Hello, my name is Dhruv Kumar Praveenbhai Patel. I have applied for a Python AI ML focus role. Have approximately 1.2 years of experience in Python backend development, data processing, and AI ML integrations. In video, I will answer the technical questions AI LLM related shared by your inherit solution team. I will focus on a practical design and real world implementation approaches. We trying a fail API called Exponential Backoff. To retry a fail API call in the Python Exponential Backoff, I would design a functional that retry only worthy errors such as a network timeouts on 5xx server error. The approach would a maximum retry limit, a base delay, exponentially optional jitter to avoid the thundering herd problem. In practice, I either implement this using loop with time slip or use a production ready library like a Tensity for cleaner configurations, retry conditions, and logging. Data class versus dictionary in Python. Data class are the structured way to define data container are introduced in Python 3.7. I use data classes when the data fix schema, type safety and readability matters. I want a built-in method init, repair and comparisons. I use dictionary when the structure are dynamic and or unknown. Data comes directly from JSON or external APIs. The third one is the processing a 500 MB JSON file without the memory issues. For a large JSON file, loading everything into the memory JSON.load is not feasible. Instead, I use streaming parser like iJSONs or parcel line a limited JSONs incrementally. Generate base iterations to process record at a time. This allows me to keep memory or use low, transform or insert record into a database batches. Fourth one is a handling circular imports in Python. Circular imports are usually indicator designing issues. My approach moving a shared logic into a separate module using a functional level imports instead of the top level imports, reflecting tiny coupled modular into the cleaner layers. In large project, I follow a clear architecture such as a service like an repository models to avoid the circular dependency entirely. Shallow copy versus deep copy. A shallow copy creates the new project but keep as a reference as a nested project object. A deep copy is recursively duplicates all nested objects. This matters when you modify the nested data structure. You want complete isolations between the object. Sixth one is the security sensitivity data in Fast API project. In Fast API project, I never heard code secret. Best practice I follow a store secrets in environment variable use .env files locally with the py.env use the cloud secret manager in production load configurations using a pydantic base setting. The AI LLM integration questions. Handling incomplete JSON from the an LLM. If the LLM returns incomplete or malfunction junction, I never store in directly. My recovery process includes the schema validation using the pydantic and JSON schema. Retrying with correctively prompt like fix and return valid JSON strictly matching the data schema. Applying the defensive parsing or fallback logic. This ensures the data integrity before the saving the database. The eighth one is designing a reusable prompt template. I design prompt template using tools like Jinja 2. My structure typically includes a template directory for different use cases, version template clearly separated systems, instructions and user variable. This allows me to reuse the across multiple LLM workflow, easy prompt tuning without code changes, consistent behavior across the applications. System users assistant manager in LLM APIs. These roles are critically controlling the model behavior. System message defining the rule, tone, constraint. User message are content the actual input and questions of users. Assistant message is represent prior response for the context. They are matter because system messages are strongly influence the output quality. Proper separation improve reliability and safety. Conversation history helps the maintain continuity. The 10 is last one is controlling verbose LLM outputs. To reduce the verbosity, I apply a multiple strategy. Explicit instructions like a response is under the 5 bullet point, lowering max tokens, setting lower temperature, using structure output format like a JSON, post processing response when it's necessary. This ensures concise, predictable, and production ready outputs. Thank you for the opportunity to share my technical approach. I enjoy my reliability, Python, system, scalable data pipeline, practical AI-driven solution. I look forward into discussing how my experience can contribute to Inheritx Solution Private Limited. Thank you for your time.